So see, once the patient is registered and then the billing has been done, then comes the first step of insurance. It's called invoice posting. Okay. So I'll go to invoice posting. So here I have 4 tabs. Close cash invoice, which you do not have to deal with. Okay, we will auto close it and post it to accounts when we do accounts integration. Then comes close insurance invoice. So when I go this, see, I cannot see the insurance invoice. Okay, so if you're doing this on a daily basis, when you come to close insurance invoice, all the invoices will be listed here. Okay, so in order for you to close, if you check this action and you click on close invoice, when you press this button, what is actually happening is the bill that's been generated by the front desk, that bill is getting closed. So all the buttons of cancel invoice, update invoice will now be removed. They'll only have the option to print it out. They cannot change anything. Okay. So I'll click on close invoice. It asks you for a confirmation again. Do you want to close invoice? Once I click on OK, you see it has gone from here. Then I move to post invoice. Okay. So the first step was closing the invoice so that the front desk cannot edit anymore. Now comes the step where we are moving the data from the clinical part of the database to the insurance part of it. Okay. So we check this and we click on post to eClaim. Okay. Now in case if you want to revert the invoice, if you've closed it, you've got revert close invoice. So if you go here, it will show you the closed invoice. Okay. Yeah, there you go. 2 invoices I've closed. So if I check any one of these, revert, it will revert it back. Then it will open for them automatically. Okay. So when are the situation that you are going to use revert close invoice? Okay. In case if you're making any changes to the invoice, that you can do at the insurance level. I will show you that. But in case if they have made a wrong registration, the insurance company is wrong, the copay, the breakdown itself is wrong. Okay. That you cannot change. Okay. From the insurance side. So then you have to revert close invoice. You have to tell the registration to make the changes correctly. Because why revert close invoice? Because if you make the change, it will never affect that. Then they will keep on doing wrong registration later on down the line. So you tell them to make changes. Okay. So that's when they do cancel invoice. They keep the deposit, change it, bill the generate again, utilize the deposit, then tell you do close, you post, again you work out. So let's go to post invoice. So I click on this and I click on post to eClaim. So it's gone from here. That means the posting is done. Until it goes out of here, that means it's not getting posted. So it could be some other reason. So if you are encountering any kind of issue like that, you can give us a call then. I'm trying to post, or you can send us a ticket. Okay. Now we have done closing and posting is done. Now we are ready to verify the invoice for the claim. Okay, so we go to eClaims, then we go to eClaim Management. This screen, eClaim Management. When we go to eClaim Management, the first tab we have is called Claim Invoice. And see, the 2 bills that we posted is here. So it has come here with all the details: MRN number, patient name, visit date, number, bill number, Emirates ID. Emirates ID, in case if you want to make change, this is an open field. You can directly change it. Okay, doctor name, outpatient. Now if you want to see the details of it, click on the name and it will expand. So this is where you get to see what is the chief complaint written by the doctor. You can see all the services added by him. Okay, this is where the nurses have put the blood pressure. It will come up. This is all the diagnosis will come up. Okay, now as we were discussing the other day, the doctors will be writing narrative diagnosis and you are the one putting the code. Now how do you see the narrative diagnosis? Okay, you see here EMR report. You click on this, we will go to that visit and we will fetch the entire medical report. So here in the diagnosis part, you will have the entire narrative diagnosis. Once you see the narrative diagnosis, go back here, click on this button called Add EMR. Once you click, it will open. Here is the diagnosis search. Here you can start adding all the diagnoses that you need. Okay. Say anything called eight A. Any other? K05. Okay. Which one? Okay. I've added 2. In case if you want to decide which one is primary or secondary, if you want to move it, just move it up, it will become primary. Okay, once you have done that, click on update, it will get added here. Okay, that's how you put in the ICD codes. Okay, in case if you want to see the bill, click on this, the bill will open up for you. And you can directly make the changes here. Okay. Services are not showing. I will need to check this. No. Service will still show. Because the money came, but the service did not come. For some reason, the service is not showing. No. Nothing like that. This works in spite of all of that. The service should show. The bill has got posted, but the services did not get posted for some reason. I will check on that. Services not showing. Good. I'll show you. So this is where you can actually change the entire invoice. In case if you want to add a service, you can add the service. Same way the billing people are doing. You can update the invoice. In case if you want to send a credit invoice to someone, you can print it out. Okay. And whatever changes you make here, it will not go ahead and affect the actual billing. Both will stay separate. This is just for your claim. And when we do accounts integration, we will post insurance invoices only after you have submitted, not when they have generated the bill. Cash bills will be posted when they have generated the bill. That's the insurance billing part of it. In case if you want to see the entire EMR of the patient, click. It will take you to the EMR, the visit entry of the patient. Forms are not mapped. Okay, I will show you that one. This is if you want to upload any documents. Okay, you can also attach observation documents as observation. Click on this. We have observation type, text, file, dental number, flag, CPT. Lot of codes are there. These all we are actually bringing to support Malafi. Malafi will be introducing all these SNOMED CT codes and LOINC codes for everything. Even Vital has codes, international standard codes. You're actually not supposed to put 36.4, you're supposed to put codes. Every temperature range has a code to assign to them. Yeah. Malafi did not take it up, but now I don't know if you're aware of, there is something called NABIDH now in Dubai. Dubai is not going to associate with Malafi. Dubai is building its own healthcare portal. Yeah, and MOH is building their own healthcare portal for Ajman, Sharjah. So there is going to be 3 healthcare portals throughout the country. Okay, so NABIDH has all these. So when NABIDH, we got the form where I filled up for other facilities, then we got email from Malafi. We are introducing international standard codes. So if we don't send these codes, they will actually reject the message when we do send registration and medical records to them. So we'll be building that. Now this authorization number will come when you take the approval. So when you have got the approval, when the approval number is present in your approval desk, which I will show you, it will directly come here. and the tooth number will come from the dental charting. Whatever changes you make, in order to save it, you click on save here. Okay. What are the other things that you can do? This will not work for your lab report because you do not have an in-house lab. Okay. This is for radiology. So this is when we do the integration, you can actually pull the reports and all of that. This is for you to see the front and back side of the insurance card in case if it is scanned and uploaded. But for you, it will not matter. Everything is in Emirates ID, right? Pretty much. Almost all of them. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is for you to print the invoice, the bill that's generated by them. Okay. Then this is for you to put the reason. When you're doing claim verification, okay, if you observe something, so you want to put your remarks, this is for you to put the remarks. Okay, suppose you are doing the verification and you could not complete. Maybe something is missing or the provider has not. So here you can put your reason. Okay. This is for you to refresh the entire. Okay. This is to update old observation. Okay. So whatever observations you have uploaded here, if you click on this, it will update and rebuild the XML. Okay. Whatever changes you're doing, it actually needs to be part of the XML that goes to Shafafia. So we'll rebuild the XML. Now we have two buttons here, verify and save and save. So in case if you think that your verification is not complete, whatever changes you have made, because you don't want to be repeating again, you just click on save and keep it. So it will stay as it is. And you can finish the verification. Once you have finished, then you click on verify and save. And once you click on verify and save, then only it will be available for submission. Okay. There is one more thing that we are going to be bringing, which we have not yet brought, that is query to doctor. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we are going to bring, we have a built-in task mechanism. So we are not going to build anything different. We are just going to give option of task inside this, inside every claim. So when you click on it, I will show you how the task looks like. There, it will automatically pick up the doctor based on the claim, and then you can write message, and you can set a time when they need to reply, and then you just click on assign task, and it will go as a task and alert to them. So that every doctor will have three buttons on the task, message, review. So their task status will keep on increasing. Okay. You can set a time when they need to reply. Yeah. If they don't respond, then you will get an alert that this task has not been completed. Then you can follow up with them. Or I can keep a person who can go and beat them if you want. So that's the only thing, you know. Currently, how you do query to doctor? You send a manual request to the doctor, email. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's for sure. There is no SMS or anything related to tasks. Okay. So let me go ahead and put some authorization number. Number I'm not putting. Okay. Claim details verified. That's for Taman. Both are pending. For you to submit, select test production. So you first click test send. It'll do a test submission, give you the errors, make the changes, select production, select send. Okay. Now I'll pause it. So insurance pre-approvals. Okay. How does it work? All the services that's marked for approval, okay, they'll automatically get a button. Okay, when they click on that, it will show up here. So this is like your approval desk. So all the services that requires approval, moment the service is ordered, it will come here. Okay. So all the patients that has been ordered the services which requires pre-approval will hit your approval desk. So when you click, it will give you all the details. See, just ordering the service. It does not have to be treatment plan. Okay, either they can move it to the plan or they can just put it in the service and then they can send it for the billing. It's up to them. Now, even if they do not move it to treatment plan and they send it to the billing people cannot still bill it because it requires pre-approval. So every time the billing people click on generate, it will keep on saying that requires pre-approval. So what the billing people can do, they can uncheck those services and generate the bill. Then the services will automatically move to pending services. So there are two ways. One is treatment plan, one is pending services. Mhm. Now, once you have clicked on test, same concept like submission, send, it will give you if there are any errors. Then you select production and click on send. Okay. Now, if there is a service that has been accidentally sent to you for approval, it does not require approval. You select that service and click on revert service. That service will change from approval to normal. Okay. Observation, text file, everything you want. If you want to add ICD code, add ICD. So you can add the ICD codes. Meaning? Okay. Yeah, it will all show up here. Validity days. So if it expires, the status will change to expired if it has not been billed. Yeah, patient by patient. See, first you have the authorization number coming here and the validity days. So this is all. But then you can also get approval for a certain, suppose you send 3 services, you can get approval for 2, 1 did not approve. So if you want to see the details of that, you can click and then you will see service wise approval status. Okay. And if like something has been like you've got the approval and it has not yet been handled. Okay, so then this will get marked as expired. Okay, the validity has crossed. Okay, but within the validity you are saying if the patient has been billed or not, or after the expiry. Okay, my question is, how do you understand the difference, or what is the difference between when you say expired approval or patient not billed? What is the difference? That it will turn to expired here. If it crosses the validity days, and if the patient has not yet been billed, it will convert to expired. Then you can see, and then you can start take reapproval. Okay. If you want to see the EMR of the patient documented, here is the button. Same like insurance. You click on this, it will take you to the EMR of the patient. Okay. If you want to see the bill, you can see the bill from here. Okay. In case if you get approval in email or SMS, okay, you can manually approve it. You can put in the code, you can set the validity date and select approve or reject. And this is for you to put any remarks.